Hello, I'm Daniel. That's Nazca. And today we are going to discuss what it's like to live with not being diagnosed and why it is kind of so important to seek out an official diagnosis, or just even if you personally decide that you're autistic, that's fine. What happens, say we don't come up with this conclusion? What are some of the outcomes? I know that personally, misery, loneliness, being ghosted by people. None of this is fun. None of this is fun at all. It's important to get a diagnosis because prior to a diagnosis, autistics tend to mask and mimic the people around them because they don't understand the social cues or really how to interact socially. And I know that I was drastically failing whenever I would try to mimic people because I just wasn't doing it right. And I ended up not having friends, very lonely. A lot of people on the spectrum are like this. And after you get your diagnosis, you find a community like you. You find ways you find ways to interact with people, and you find what is and isn't appropriate. People on the spectrum tend to have a hard time communicating, and once you get your diagnosis of being autistic, it helps you to understand why you always had trouble doing these things. Also, if you don't have a diagnosis and you do have a relationship, or you're even married, without a diagnosis, I truly believe that the divorce rates are a lot higher because the way to communicate, you just don't know. You just don't know, and it can be really draining on a neurotypical person who is trying to support you. But if they can't support you because they don't know what's wrong, it makes everybody miserable. What are some other things? Burning bridges, saying inappropriate things, being very blunt. It offends people. It hurts their feelings, even though it wouldn't hurt my feelings just to be, he's over there chewing the bushes. It wouldn't hurt my feelings just to have things said bluntly, but it does hurt other individuals, especially neurotypical individuals. So learning that the proper way to communicate with people is very important. This was all something before diagnosis people with autism really struggle with. I know another thing, it's important to seek out diagnosis for ADD or ADHD. And why is this? Because without them, you can go through jobs like crazy, get fired, not understand why, not be able to keep a job. Sometimes you need medication. You need medication to help treat these symptoms and to stay focused. These are all so important, and they drastically impact your daily life. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know. Talk to you guys later. Bye.